lovely viewers. This is Science Fair, and today's episode we are going to learn more about an important component of food known as dietary fibers. And over here in the studio, I have with me a scholar from the University of Health and Allied Science. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much. Sorry, I have to say that I'm not a scholar yet.
Oh, okay.
A scholar in making.
Sure. So today we want you to educate us about dietary fibers. What is dietary fibers?
All right, thank you so much. So dietary fibers or dietary fiber is that portion of plant-derived food that is indigestible by the human digestive enzymes.
Okay.
Simply put, that is it.
Oh, okay. So what are some of the importance of these dietary fibers in humans? Like,
all right. It's so much nice to say for you to ask me this. There's so much importance of dietary fiber, of which one is so much common, that is to relieve you of constipation. So we all know that when you take a lot of so dietary fibers are also called roughage or bulk.
Oh, okay. So we can link it to those cabbage, the other foods.
Yes.
So what are some of the examples of these dietary fibers?
So examples of these dietary fibers, you can get the dietary fibers from vegetables like carrots, like beans, all types of beans, soya beans, red beans, all types of beans, and whole grains, unpolished grains. You can get dietary fibers.
So what are some of the types? So what are some of the types of?
Okay, so the misconception right here is that often at time when we talk of dietary fiber, we look at it from one angle that all fibers are the same, or dietary fibers are the same. There are two types of dietary fibers. That is the soluble one and the non-soluble one, and this depends on their interaction with water in the gut. Okay. So the soluble one interacts with water to form a gel in the gut, and the other one does not interact or form gel in the gut. Rather, it's soluble in lipid oils.
Oh, okay. So what are some of the misconceptions like that we can?
As I said earlier on, one of the misconceptions about dietary fiber is that when we talk of dietary fiber, we think dietary fiber is the same. Like all dietary fibers are the same. There are two main types of dietary fibers: the soluble dietary fiber and the insoluble dietary fiber. And their function in the gut or in the system is quite different. Okay, the soluble one, so that leads to the importance of dietary fiber. The soluble one is able to form gel, and when this gel is formed in the stomach, it actually delays digestion. And delaying digestion, you might think it's a wrong thing, but it's so much good, especially in glycemic response or regulating the level of glucose in our blood.
So I don't want to cut you. So you're trying to tell me these dietary fibers, they are linked to diabetes.
Yes.
So how is it linked to diabetes?
Okay, they are linked to diabetes and other conditions like cholesterol levels and things like that. Now, diabetes, when you take in a lot of dietary fibers, especially the soluble ones, as I said, they will form gels, and this gel will now trap. They regulate diabetes in so many ways. One way is they will form the gel, trap the carbohydrate food that we have eaten.
Okay.
When they trap them, they make them inaccessible to the carbohydrate digestive enzymes. So breaking these carbohydrate components of the food in our body is slowed, and when it is slowed, it limits the bioavailable glucose or sugar, as we know, in the blood.
Okay.
And when that is reduced, it is a preventive measure for diabetes. Another way is also it gives the feeling of satiety, like you eat a little amount of food but has a lot of roughage in it, you feel full. And when you feel full faster, you don't take in more of carbohydrates or food that will give you glucose.
I don't want to cut you, but do we have any specific recommendation doses for these dietary fibers?
Yes, we have. we have specific diet requirements.
So according to maybe
So when you take males and females, you could actually, so when you really want to know, sometimes though, as I said, your sex is part, but your health condition or status can also influence the amount of dietary fiber you can actually take in your system. So the best option is for you to see your dietitian, and the dietitian in the hospital will help you draw a plan, a diet plan, and that one will assist you so well.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel, and we hope to meet you here again. And lovely viewers, this is Science Fair, and we thank you for your time. And please don't forget to like, comment, and share. We love you all. Thank you.